Hi everyone, Alex here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're continuing with the album Metropolis Part 2 Scene from a Memory. So glad to be doing this. Last week we did the entirety of Scene 1 and Scene 2. So Regression, Overture, 1928, and Strange Deja Vu. It was incredible. I really enjoyed that experience. And it kind of got a bit less view than what I usually get in my Dream Theater reaction. So you might have missed it. Probably that the YouTube algorithm did not push this one a lot. So I'll put it at the end of this video in the last 20 seconds. If you want to watch it, it will be there for you, just so you know. Today, we're continuing with Scene 3, Through My Words and Fatal Tragedy. It will probably be incredible once again, like it always is with Dream Theater. And the main complaint I received in last week's video was that I was not paying attention to the lyrics enough. But I went back on my own, and we can even go through the description of the first three songs together right now. It says Metropolis Part 2 Scenes from a Memory opens to Nicholas, a troubled man going through past life regression therapy in a hypnotic trance induced by his hypnotherapist. He begins to see a girl named Victoria Page, and a life that feels strangely familiar despite the fact that he has never been here. That's regression. He learns that she was murdered and that was Victoria in the past life. That he was Victoria in the past life. And to be honest, I kind of love the subject. Kind of studied that myself a lot. I read these two books last year. This one is Between Death and Life and Journey of Souls, which is probably even more known. So this album is just perfect for me, since I love this subject so much, and I think I actually believe in all that kind of stuff, so it's even more interesting. And today, guys, to pay attention to the lyrics more, you won't be able to see them because I would be over them anyways, because I'm using a green screen, but I'll be having the video on one side of my monitor, and on the other side I'll have the lyrics, so I won't miss anything. And we can even go back after the song to the description of it to make sure I understood everything about these two tracks, which is Act 3 today. Not Act 3, but how is it called already? Scene 3. Okay, so let's go, guys, for the review and the reaction of Through My Words by Dream Theater.
All your eyes have ever seen, all you've ever heard is etched upon my memory, is spoken through my words.
So this is pretty interesting because this is really past life regression. Everything that Victoria lived in her past life is now part of him, part of Nicholas. So this is kind of what he's saying. All the eyes I've ever seen, all you've ever heard is etched upon my memory, I've spoken through my words. So it's truly like her through him in some ways.
All that I take with me is all you've left behind. We're sharing one eternity, living into minds, linked by an endless thread, impossible to break.
So you think you know Wix?
Simply beautiful, guys. Really love the last two or even three lines. Living in two minds, linked by an endless thread, impossible to break. which is so true when you're studying past life regression. So this is kind of the intro to Fatal Tragedy, which is the main piece of what we're doing today, guys. So let's go for this one.
Alone at night, I feel so strange. I need to find all the answers to my dreams. When I sleep at night, I hear the cries. What does this mean?
First of all, this intro with the piano is simply beautiful, magnificent, and it's about Nicholas in his dreams, kind of remembering the struggles he had in his past life.
The door and traveled to another home. I met an older man, he seemed to be alone. I could trust him, he talked to me that night. Lad, did you know a girl was murdered here? This fatal tragedy was talked about for years. Victoria's gone forever, only memories remain. She passed away, she was so young.
So this part was about how we learned Victoria died, and the guitar in the first half of this verse was so nasty. I love that so much. I'll have to go back to this song after we're done, and hopefully we'll get another part like this one in this very song. It was incredible. Now it's almost like we're at the church, and this chorus was beautiful. It gave me shivers because of how powerful it is. Melodies in it were beautiful. One of my favorite covers so far, not just in this album, but in the entire Dream Theater discography. From what I've heard so far, that was beautiful. Okay, first of all, the way this verse started with some big, massive that was really heavy. And we just learned that the murder of Victoria is some kind of mystery. And I guess that the way Nicholas will be able to solve it will be through past life regression. So yeah, really interesting album so far. This part is giving such a vibe. What am I listening to? This is some next level type of music. Really fitting well with the complexity of the story, that's for sure. So both the guitar solo and the keyboard solo are insanity. Like, this is John Petrucci and Jordan Rudess at their best. Peak performance right here. It's mind-blowing. My brain is simply not able to process what I'm listening to right now. This is craziness at its finest. It's not stopping, guys. The more the song progresses, the heavier it gets, and the crazier it gets. Like, what is this?
Now it is time to see how you died. Remember that death is not the end, but only a transition.
So next week we'll continue, guys, with scene 4. It's called Beyond This Life. 11 and 23 seconds long epic song it will be, I'm sure about that. Really love the I'm No Therapist last line. Now it's time to see how you died. Remember that death is not the end, but only a transition. So the transition to the girl becoming necklace, I guess. So yeah, it will be interesting to see really what happened. We'll find out next week in a long epic track. And by the way, guys, I'm so sorry because you'll probably hear the same way I heard it, but the song was kind of skipping in some parts. Probably there's too many stuffs open, too much stuff open on my computer that created some kind of bug, because it usually don't happen. I'll see what the problem is, and I'll try to figure out a way for it to not happen again, because I know it sucks for you guys watching as well when the song stops for a bit. I kept headbanging because I was hopeful it would not last long, but yeah, I'll try to prevent that from happening next time, and I won't just put this video into trash and start again, because all this time these reactions are genuine. I won't pretend to listen to it for the very first time again. That's not who I am. That's not the way I'm doing things on this channel. So we'll keep this video. This is the one I'll be publishing despite the skips. But just know it won't happen again. So if you want to subscribe to join our crazy journey across this album, make sure to do it. I'm aiming to reach 30,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, and I cannot do it without your help. So if you love what I do, that's a great way to support this channel. And I promise you, I'll make better and better videos, and a lot more of Dream Theater. Also, leave a like on this video. If you enjoyed it, of course, it truly helps with YouTube algorithm. And like I said in the intro, I'll put right here last week's video, because it did not get a lot of views, so you guys probably missed it, but it's there for you, and it's my intro to this album by Dream Theater. So thank you all so much for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.